Welcome to the MAT user community. My name is Eileen Nelson. I am the Health Informatics Product Coordinator. Thank you for attending today's webinar. You will be provided some important information about what you need to do before becoming a Measure Authoring Tool user. During this presentation, you will become familiar with how to become a MAT user. Specific topics include the system requirements needed to access the MAT, how to successfully register to become a MAT user, and how to log into the MAT tool. The minimum hardware requirements needed to access the measuring tool effectively include, first, processing speed. 2 gigahertz is recommended. Using computers with lower processing speeds will affect the time it takes to load information or save data in the MAT tool. Second, memory. 2 gigabyte of RAM is a minimum requirement. Third, the screen resolution recommendation is 1024 by 768 pixels. The Internet browsers that are currently supported are Microsoft Internet Explorer version 7 or 8 and Firefox 3.6 or higher. The operating system currently supported is Microsoft Windows 7. Mac is not supported at this time. You can use any Internet connection running on 56K modem minimum or a high-speed connection. The Measure Authoring tool is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, except for scheduled maintenance on the second weekend of each month, which occurs between 1 a.m. Eastern Time Saturday through 7 p.m. Eastern Time Sunday. The MAT may not be available or will be limited during those times. Becoming a MAT user is simple. First, you need to complete a Measure Authoring Tool user account registration form. From the MAT homepage, click the New User Registration located between the blue ribbons in the middle of the right-hand side of the screen. You are taken to the Training and Resources page. On the Training and Resources page, click on the New User Registration form under the Links ribbon, or click on the underlined link below How do I register for a MAT account? The instructions tell you how to complete the registration form. You will need to enter your contact information, including your name, address, business email address, phone number and organization name, and organization OID, or object identifier. All OIDs must be registered using the HL7 OID registry. If your organization has a registered OID, you should use that number. If your organization does not have an OID, you will need to register for one using the HL7 registry at http://www.hl7.org/index.cfm. As you read through the instructions, you see that you will need a notary public to provide a stamp or seal on the registration form. If a notary stamp or seal is not required for your state, List the notary commission number in the field provided for the stamp or seal. Complete all the fields in the user registration section of the form. Wait to complete the required signatures portion of the form until you are with the notary public. Mail the completed and notarized registration form to Telegen, Measuring Authoring Tool Help Desk, 1776 West Lakes Parkway, West Des Moines, Iowa, 50266. Photocopies or faxes will not be accepted. Keep a copy of the form for your records. After the MAT Help Desk has completed processing your registration form, you will receive 2 emails. The first email will contain your user ID. The second email will contain your temporary password. Your MAT user ID consists of the first 2 letters of your first name and the first 6 letters of your last name and a 4-digit number. The temporary password expires in 5 days. The email will detail the exact day and time the password expires. If your password has expired, contact the MAT Help Desk and a new temporary password will be issued. Now you are ready to log into the MAT tool. Click on the blue Log into the MAT button on the right side of the MAT homepage. To log into the MAT tool, enter the user ID assigned to you in the email from the MAT Help Desk. Then, enter the temporary password assigned in the second email. You will be required to change the temporary password to a strong password. Passwords must not consist of a single dictionary word with random numbers or symbols. Strong passwords must be 8 to 16 characters in length, must contain an uppercase character, a lowercase character, a numeric character, and one of the following special characters: %, asterisk, pound, plus, minus, comma, colon, equals, question mark. Next, you are required to answer 3 different security questions. When you're finished, click on Submit. MAT users are required to have a Unified Medical Language System, or UMLS, license. This license is required to integrate with the Value Set Authority Center, or VSAC, through the MAT. It allows users to access and retrieve VSAC value set data through the MAT. Access the web address https://license.nlm.nih.gov/license.html to request a license and create a UMLS account. Because it can take several days to receive the UMLS license, apply for the license when you complete the MAT account registration form. Your registration for the MAT account is processing while the UMLS license is processing, and you will be able to sign into the MAT and have access to the VSAC. Please submit any questions, suggestions, or issues to the Measure Authoring Tool Help Desk. Click on the Contact Us tab on the MAT homepage. The MAT support team is committed to providing MAT users with accurate, complete, and timely support. Thank you for attending this webinar. This concludes the overview of becoming a MAT tool user.